Y'all, I have really stepped into this season of my life where more than ever, I am so passionate about helping other believers break the cycle of this 9 to 5 trap. Like, if you only knew the tax breaks you could be having if you were not a W-2 earner. I'm not saying fully give up your job, right? Because y'all sitting here watching me be at my job, right? But do what you got to do until you don't have to do it no more. Do what you got to do right now so that you can do what you want to do later. You get what I'm saying? But it's about putting the action in to do those things right now. Like, do you have a plan to come away from your 9 to 5? If you love your 9 to 5, I'm not talking to you. You're not my target audience. You're not the person that I'm speaking to. Heart be broken having to clock in every day is the person I'm speaking to. That's the person I'm speaking to. I'm talking to the person that's just like me. They got all of these creative ideas, got all of these gifts that the Lord has blessed you with. Got all of you may have an idea. You may have one idea, right? But you feel like you don't know where to start with that one idea, right? Most of the times, the pain point for 9 to 5ers who don't want to be in their 9 to 5 is the fact that you don't have another income to replace your 9 to 5. So it keeps you stuck in that 9 to 5. And you end up running through these cycles where you quit this job, you go to the next. You quit that job, you go to the next. You burn out very easily working for other people because I'm not even going to say it's not your passion choice, because passion is fleeting, right? Like, think about when you're passionate about something or somebody. Like, I'm attracted to you today, but in about 6 months to a year, I realize I'm not really that attracted to you, right? And so passions can be very fleeting. It can be something that you're extremely excited about in the initial beginning, and then you just lose your momentum and your motivation for it because it doesn't serve purpose, right? It doesn't fulfill you in the way that the Lord created you to fulfill his will, right? And even though, and when we're not walking in the Lord's will, it will pull on you. Trust me. It will pull on you eventually. It will stress you out. It's the number one reason why a lot of people suffer from depression. Why they suffer from depression, not happy with their daily life, not happy with the job tasks that they have to do, because the job tasks that you are trading your time for on a daily basis does not speak to the skills that the Lord blessed you with. So I said all of that to basically say to you that this is the reason why I invested in the Royal Business Academy course, right? I might put it up here above my head since I got more space. However, because I think about the pain point for the people like me, right? You consistently have to work a job. You might have to keep a roof over your head. You might have kids. You might be a mom. You might have multiple kids, right? But you have these creative ideas that you can't even find time to fulfill your duties on bringing into fruition, right? And it creates heartbrokenness for you. It creates doubt. It creates like a lack of feeling purposeful, right? It's hurtful to feel like you got all of this stuff built up in you that the Lord blessed you with, and you don't have any way to bring it out, right? And one thing about it is, I get it with prayer and fasting and all of the things, right? But the Lord needs something tangible from us to bless, right? We can't just sit around and rely on prayer and think that the blessing is just going to fall in our lap, right? And so the quickest way to capitalize on your gifts would be to create a digital product that you can resell over and over and over. Think about your skills. Some of y'all are great cooks. Some of y'all do hair. Some of you have a boutique. Some of you may be makeup artists. Some of you may be great at marketing. Some of you might be life coaches. Some of you might be in counseling or confidence building or content creation or what else? You might be a fashion designer. You might be a good dad or a good mom, or you may be a great homeschool teacher, or you may be a great tutor or something of that particular nature, right? Like a stay-at-home mom is going to need help being able to tutor her kids, right? You know, if she's not already homeschooling, if you're great with organization or decorating, like every business needs a digital product. So I want y'all to check out the sneak peek link in the previous clip so that you can see like an outline or a layout of like what's involved in this particular digital course, right? Or I ain't even gonna necessarily say it's a course. It has a ton of different courses in there based on whatever your business needs. However, it is a community, right? Like, you cannot build a business by yourself. You are never going to hit millions of dollars working every area of your business by yourself. You need community. You need like-minded believers. You need like-minded entrepreneurs. You need people who have a like mind to grow and live the type of lifestyle that you also desire to live, right? You can't call your high school friend when you have a 10K day and you trying to figure out how to scale it to 20. Like, friend from high school, ain't no 20,000 there yet. You know what I'm saying? So you need, and then I want you to stay locked in with your girl, because what I'm working on right now is specifically for about 10 to 20 people whose hand I want to hold while we walk through this journey to our first 10 and 20K months, right? Because my goal, literally, I just go ahead and put it out there, okay? Confess it. Put it out there to the Lord. My goal is having 30K months. Like, respectfully, what actually, I would love to make my salary in a month. I ain't gonna put that out there. But I'm gonna be a little humble, right? Because I know 30K months are possible, 10K months are possible, 20K months are possible, right? Especially if you're gonna be posting content anyway. You on the internet all day anyway. You might as well get paid from it, right? Like, where you spend your time is your hottest commodity. You're never going to get this time back. You're watching me right now. You're never going to get this time back. You might as well capitalize on it.